Mickey Mohner, Wayne State, quarterback, number 10, a redshirt senior. I'm from Paynesville, Ohio. I went to Paynesville Thomas W. Harvey High School. I got recruited to Wayne State by Coach Winters. Coach Winters came to my high school, gave me a call, and said he wanted me to be part of the Warrior family, so I took him up on that offer. This will be going into my fourth year, I guess you could say. I started the half of the year, my redshirt freshman year, and I think I've grown a lot over the years. I've learned a lot, the different defensive schemes, our offense in general. I've learned a lot, and I've really grown as a football player and as a person. Some of the things I enjoy about being part of the Wayne State football team is just the family atmosphere that we have. This is really a brotherhood that we've established here. Guys from years past have always come back and, let us know that they love what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish. And, we try to pass that down to the younger guys as well and try to keep it going. I think a couple of my favorite moments were beating Ashland my redshirt freshman year and watching Joik Bell basically go off in that game. And obviously the playoff run last year was phenomenal, and just being with the teammates every weekend and making those different trips and winning those games and making that run to the national championship was definitely things that I will remember. Being named the captain means a lot. To have the respect of the coaching staff and players here, especially for 2 years. It means a lot to me, and hopefully I do a good job in that role. Being a student athlete is very important to me. I always try to remember the student before athlete part. My mom always told me to have a backup plan as I was growing up because, of course I was telling her I'm going to go to the NFL, I'm going to play professional baseball, and she always told me to have a backup plan. So, to get that degree this year and, to start working on my master's degree during my senior year is definitely huge for me. And I think it's something that the younger kids can also look at and say, hey, this is something that I can do too. Just set a goal for themselves to, get their degree in 4 or 5 years and, be on the right track as they head out and after they're done with their collegiate career. I think we all relate. I relate to the senior class as well as the freshman class because we've all been in that situation. I think, telling them my story and, I wasn't the starter right when I walked in. I had to work for my job. There was a true freshman who started in front of me, and that didn't work out with him, so I was able to finally get a chance to play. And I think a lot of guys can see that and say, hey, next guy up, and be ready to play.